Hey everybody, Neon here. Quick announcement before we get into today's video. I recently put up the Yo, the Trash, and the Psst emote on my Twitch channel that you can subscribe to, and you can get these emotes. These are for the $5, $10, and $25 tiers. I'm hoping to bring down the costs of the $10 and the $25 tiers, but I need to actually have some more subscribers to the channel before I can do so. But I just want to let you guys know that if you want to support the channel, it's a way to do it. There'll be a link to it in the description below. But I am hoping to stream a little bit more, but this is largely for you who, if you want to use these in your other streams and some Underlords focused emotes. But anyway, let's get right into the video then. Thank you so much for your attention.
Good afternoon.
Underlords. What on the world? Oh, it was just very weird for half a second there. Just there's a bit of lag for it. I mean, I should probably lock this, right? Yeah, it's just like lagging a little bit. It's fine. We're okay. We're okay. Just I was worried for half a second there, but we're good. We're good. A couple Bloodseekers, an axe, a shaman, another axe, and a tinker. Looks like Rob died there. They did not get their unit on the board in time for whatever reason. I always have to choose the approach to the martyr. Like I think I mentioned this before, is that this is a item that does something in the late game. Like a little bit of extra attack really doesn't matter too much. So I tend to like having the gloves of haste or the sword is not going to make a huge difference on a unit in the late game. If I get something like Brooch on a Tidehunter, that matters a good deal. Or on a Kunkka. Like there were a number of late game units that use this item very well, even though it is a tier 1 item. That's my logic at the moment, at the very least. Not every build is really interested in the mana items, I'll admit. Like I think that the Assassin's builds are not super keen on them, but it is worth attempting. I'm going to try and force myself to do something a little bit different here. Don't think I need 2 brooches, so that's fine. I mean, it looked like I just contradicted myself, and I did, but I think that you only need 1. Like, I don't know for sure. Okay. Uh-huh. Fascinating. I don't like playing druids that much. I like, they're fine. I don't want to make it seem like they're not like okay to play. They are reasonably good. It's just that they're kind of, I don't know, boring, I find. And they're so dependent on getting a couple of key upgrades and a key unit. It's like Lone Druid is by far the best unit in the Druid tribe by such a wide margin. And then it's like you have Lone Druid at tier 1, Fall from Grace, Strange Bedfellows. Let's go Fall for Grace. It actually is an interesting one if we happen to go for a even heavy build somehow. Yeah, I'm just gonna upgrade here. I'm gonna level up, make sure I win my combats. Like, I mean, technically, I'm losing a little bit of value in this situation. There are a bunch of options that I have available to me here. I just don't think they matter that much. I would rather just spend the experience points, win a couple of combats, and kind of go from there. This Mage is doing the work. They're doing like a Trolls build? Because they just have 2 of the same troll. That's fine, I guess. It's a weird build. I regret a little bit selling my clockwork, but it's not the end of the world. Timber Saw is good. We've got a lot of bonuses here. Thinking about if I want to try and go a different direction than usual. I know that I have like a lot of very similar builds that I kind of go down a lot. I want to see if I can find a way to do something that's very different. In this case, I think I'll probably grab Fatima Cesspool's Queen of Pain. Now, let's go... I mean, I just did a bunch of stuff with the Assassins leading up to that video that I did on the Assassin's Guide. Hopefully you've checked that out. If you haven't already, go do that after this is done, of course. Watch all the videos. Watch them again, even if you've seen them before. Watch them a third time. Crystal Maiden is one that I have my eye on as an interesting unit. She's the one that I want to mess around with more. Like, this lineup as is very strong, so I'm not going to mess it up for right now. But I think that she's one that, like, maybe we can get it to level 2, and then I can transition into a mech or warrior mages build. Mages is one that I think is interesting and I think is powerful, but I just don't fully get how to be building it quite yet. My opponent's lineup is very good. Jesus. And they had 2 level 2s. Like, that's really tough to beat. No win streak from me. And a level 3. Wow. Like, their lineup was stacked. Fuck. It's fine. I don't mind losing a couple in the early stages. Let's do this. Like, maybe there is either a mech warrior, mech mages or warrior mages build. The fact that mechs don't have any treble overlaps with basically anything, or like the scrappy, I suppose, is also you could put it that way. Have very little overlap. It's always so weird to me. See, this is why Bloodseeker sucks. Because he just jumps on something and then fucking dies, and it feels like he did nothing. Like, he does so much damage to himself. If he doesn't get a kill, he does so little. My opponent's lineup is a little bit strange. You kind of want something tankier for the stage of the game. Yeah, there's not enough tanking action, I think, for it. And the Drow, I guess they're trying to go for like a good stuff thing. They don't have any themes going on. It's like okay, I guess, but. Yeah, no, that's not what I would want my team to look like at this stage of the game. The fact that Morphling and Bloodseeker are also just not good units is a concern. I am going to try a bit of a switcheroo. Kapsa. I can't get to the next interest point. This Shadow Fiend is going to go off, and that sucks. Yeah. Yeah, this feels worse than before. Like, Knights is just a faction that I think is bad. I keep on trying it, and I keep on getting nothing done. It feels so weak until you get them to level 2. I don't know why Valve buffed the level 1 of these 2 units. Maybe I'll have the attack speed onto... It wasn't his attack rate. Yeah, his attack rate is very slow, which means that the bonus attack speed should be very helpful. Let's try this. Like, I know that this is, in some respects, probably not maximizing my win percentage, but this is more me experimenting. I'm trying some stuff. Patrick here has a pretty solid Assassins lineup, I gotta say. For a start, like, yeah, just like a great tanking front line, and then three, like I said, 3 Assassins, including a Queen of Pain. Like, look at the Queen of Pain damage here. This is what I was saying about before of Queen of Pain being absolutely fucking insane in the early stages of the game. I think that I want to do a corner positioning now. Can't really get to 20 without really messing up my bench. Yeah, I'm going to try like a Knights Mages thing. See what happens here. Because there's a few good overlaps. Like, there's a lot of humans. There is some like undead as well. With Lich, if you want to go that direction, the dragon synergies that you could maybe pull off. Well, you have to probably include Viper there, and Viper's the stains. I mean, the Fortune Battle is a huge punish for me not going in that direction of the Warriors front line, but I kind of knew that what I was doing was probably not right from a maximizing win percentage perspective. Let's try this instead. I don't think that the extra knight matters at all. I could probably sell down to get to the next interest point, but I don't think it's really necessary. Wizard did a good chunk of damage there. Very happy with that. Would love it if he went off again, but his cooldown is just a little bit too long. Yeah, Jesus Christ. I have no damage. Like, look at Abaddon, Omni Knight, Clockwork. That helps. Should probably be here, I think. Necrophosis isn't super exciting. I'll grab him. Jesus, they just get like killed by everything. I guess I just have too much front line. I need more back. Maybe the secret is to do something like the following. And Crystal Maiden. What's his range? Range. Move her to the back. Sure, there's a way for me to go faster than this, but I am not. I have to think through a lot of this because I am doing some unconventional stuff relative to what I'm used to. Let's do this. Jesus, they just get eviscerated. Like, it doesn't matter what I do. Like, maybe some of you have had better... Like, it feels like Knights and Mages is supposed to work somehow. But I have just been so disappointed with it so consistently. Losing streak. 2 gold. That's a nice silver lining. I could get up to 2 Warlocks. Yeah, I have to buy it first. What am I doing? Let's go with the Bat Rider thing. This is okay. We got 1 at least. Jaleb. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. This seems interesting. I like the idea of Crystal Lantern plus Shadow Fiend. Plus, I think Puck is fucking terrible. I keep on playing him, trying him for like a round or two, and every single time I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ, Puck. Just do anything. That's all I ask of you. And they do not. I don't know what their gender is, actually. Puck is a little bit harder to guess. This could have gone a lot worse, to be honest. I think I'm going to make it. Shadow Fiend, man. Putting in the effort, putting in the work. 3,526 damages. I almost always go for Smuggler. This has got to be a Mana Boots build, though, right? This is excellent. Do I want to substitute anything for Alchemist? I don't believe so. For right now. This feels like the build that doesn't really want Alchemist. I really like Alchemist. If you watch my videos, you know that I put him into basically all of my late game compositions. Oh, well. Oh, it could have been a lot worse. We need a little bit of extra something. I'm going to actually just go up the next level. That helps. I'll put him in here because he's just kind of the... Actually, let's do this instead. They're going Druids. Wow, my AoE is on point. And the Warlock bonus is actually helping a good deal. Maybe I want 4 Warlocks? Because he's number 3. What do I have as a 4th? I'm going to check after the next round starts. As to what's available. None of these are particularly good. And if we get this, we'll get an extra interest point. Now let's get rid of Puck, because it's fucking trash. And let's look into our Warlocks alliances. Warlock. Enigma. That is a tight one. This feels like a decent Enigma build. So let's see what happens there. I can't believe I turned this one around. I thought that we were going to really suffer for a while. I definitely want another Omni Knight, though. Get up to level 2, that'll help a lot. A big issue was the Crystal Maiden. I think that you need Crystal Maiden level 2 so badly. Every time I've played it, it feels like you're just desperate. I'm somehow considering to throw in Lena into the mix. I don't think that's correct, though. Fuck yes. Abaddon's putting in fucking work, too, guys. Look at him. He's holding his own. I think we're still going to end up losing, but it was a lot closer than we've had in the past. Shadow Fiend, go! Oh. That lineup seemed hard to beat. They had a lot of tankiness. We need more damage, still. Well, nothing very interesting here. I think I might just level. What the fuck? You know, this is such a powerful upgrade, having the minus armor resistance. Oh, right, it's a creep round. I'm an idiot. Remember to always check the round number. Just kind of wasted some gold there. 2 gold to be exact, which is, like, obviously not the end of the world. Level was a mistake, but it's a mistake nonetheless. Especially because it just shouldn't have happened. Certainly feels like I have Scotty. I can put that on Lena. Roll. And grab her. She's a knight. I probably should have been grabbing some earlier. My front line is collapsing a little bit too fast. I think that I'm pretty desperate for a level 2 Omni Knight at this point. That's what it looked like happened there. We did still have decent damage-ish. Part of the issue is that they're going Assassins too. Like, the Assassins is obviously going to be one of my worst matchups. There we are. There's the gentleman. I'm going to sell Luna and then pick up Abaddon. No, that doesn't make a difference. Because the way interest works makes perfect sense in this game. That is one of the things that I would suggest for Valve to change. Because it's very weird. Bloodseeker got bodied. Dang, that one was brutal. I'll take it. Oh, BRZ was the 1-1. They're very close to the bottom. I don't know if they're quite gone yet. Actually, yeah, they're dead. They're dead. Their lineup looked very strange. Imagine they're a beginner. Nothing wrong with that. You're allowed to mess around. No, nothing wrong with experimenting. I'm gonna pick up the Lone Druid because it's Lone Druid. The unit is just so damn good, especially when you get it to level 2. I mean, I say that a lot, but like the differences between level 1s and level 2s feels just bonkers. Hunters seems like a worse matchup than I anticipated, because their range is longer than yours. And you're squishy enough that you kind of just get eviscerated by by them. Like, you're in their range, they're not in your range. Maybe once you get to a higher level, you can kind of just blow them up. How are we doing on synergies? We have a lot of Heartless, which makes me sad that we're dealing magic damage. We're gonna have a 6 Heartless bonus and just not be dealing basically any physical damage. This. What are we doing? Oh, that was good. Seemed. We're good? We're good. Yeah, we're good. We are good. Right, we don't have any. I was like, come on, looking. I was like, where's the human bonus? Where's the human bonus? Like, there just isn't one now. There's only death. In a lot of cases, I would level up here, but we're going into a neutral round. Gyrocopter. Yes. Given the fact that we have not seen another copy, I am pretty happy to swap. I need to find a way to... Oh, when I level up, I'm going to put Alchemist in, so then we have the level 1 Alchemist bonus. The Warlock bonus, rather. He will be good with also Eye of Scotty. Black King Bar, I think is... Ooh. Let's go with that. I have not played this one. Oof. We got some stuff, guys. I'm gonna just jam here. Oh yeah, I was thinking like I want Keeper of the Light, but where does they go? Just replaces Lena because Lena's fucking trash. Gyro died. Oh no, that was not Gyro. That was Lena. Lena's good at dying. Good job, Lena. Yeah, we have long range on him. We can do this to increase his rate of attack and rate of getting to his ultimate. Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ. What do I do? I mean, I'm buying it all. I'm just trying to think of, like, where do I put all of this? Holy moly. My lineup is doing much better now. I guess there's only one extra spot here. Maybe I replace my Alchemist for now. Oh my lord. It's fucking Christmas, guys! This has been salvaging my build so quickly. I don't think you're gonna fit in anymore, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna put him... I'm gonna try this. He's good on the front lines for a variety of reasons. Oh, this is the brooch is supposed to be here. For sure. This is against a level 7, and I'm a level 9. We are losing though, because they've rerolled very aggressively in order to get to these bonuses. They must have. Maybe they're just very lucky. I don't know. That was that's a weird lineup. Like being level 7, but having like all these 3 stars. I need to go look at their run, at their look. I mean, I guess it's not like tons. It's just 2. That's still a lot, though. It's not how that 25. Okay. I don't have to panic roll yet. Gonna wait for it to tick over, and then I may as well pick up a Timber Saw. How are we doing? Oh, baby. It's a lot of damage, guys. It also should always be mentioned that Keeper of the Light's damage output is absurd when he goes off. Like, I don't know. Like, that push, what is the name of it? Illuminate. Illuminate bodies people. Enigma did pretty well too. No Illuminate though. The thing is that Enigma scales much better. I'm going to be going up to the next level pretty soon. So how much does it give it as a bonus for the Heartless? Minus 20. I forgot that it's that high. That's so much. And I can get it in there with Kunkka. Yeah, higher class of criminal obviously doesn't do a lot for me at this point. I'm never sure where to put a Dagon. Like, it's good, don't get me wrong. I just don't know where it goes. I'm also going to pick up the Dragon Knight here. I know I bitch about Dragon Knight a lot, but if it gets the upgrade, it's better than Omni Knight. Ugh, got the Ravage off. That was kind of a disaster. He had a pretty good chance of being able to kill him beforehand. There's just a Druid lineup? How did they kill me so badly? Wow, I did not expect that. They stomped me. They seem to have a lot of 3-star units. Maybe they just have, like, if you have 4 of the 2-star units, and then you get a couple of the upgrades, like you have like one of each maybe, and then you're gonna get the double 1-star upgrades that you have 2 3-stars. Maybe you get to another 3-star. I'm not sure. That was gross though. I'm pretty sad with that performance. I think that we had a decent shot of going much later than that, but I was being a little bit too conservative, a little bit too greedy on some of these interest points. I probably should have been spending down a little bit more to get a couple of upgrades, especially since they had some easy upgrades like the Alchemists and the Enigma. I don't know. I was also just like messing around a lot too. I was kind of changing my mind all the time. I didn't have a clear idea of what my build should look like. The thing that I have learned, though, is the essentialness of Crystal Maiden to Mage builds. Like, if you have been trying and working with some Mage builds and not been having success, I haven't fully cracked it yet as to, like, what they look like. I've been trying a bunch of them also, like, not on video. It's very, very clear that Crystal Maiden is an essential part, and while she doesn't, like, look sexy because she doesn't have an ability that does, something active, like an unactive ability, she, I think, is very clearly a central part of it. I'm going to work on them some more. I think that Knights, it feels like Knights Mages is supposed to work, and I just haven't found a build of it yet. And I need to figure out what are the key components to make it happen there. So maybe I was just forcing it a little bit too hard at some sections. I'm not sure. Give me your thoughts, though. Let me know, like, if you had any good Mages builds that you thought were really successful. I'd love to see what they look like. I'd love to hear critiques on what I was doing in this game. It felt like I was doing okay, but then I died really fast. I guess I took a lot of... That's another big problem with the Knights builds, is it feels like I take a lot of damage in the mid-game, because they just aren't able to keep up until they get to level 2. Very strange. Anyway, but thank you again so much for hanging out. Take care, everybody.